doing that wearing the Packer stuff. No, no
Over the
reason
line.
for celebration.
Over the line for a Monday, January 5th. It is time to talk playoffs. Playoffs we're going to talk about.
Playoffs?
But we're not going to talk about the Cowboys playoffs.
Oh, boy. Because they're not doing it.
Team.
So the show should be half as long because there's nothing really to talk about as far as I'm concerned.
Well, we got to talk about the Packers.
Yeah, that's why we're not even talking about the Cowboys. So we're just going to talk about the Packers and be done.
Wow. We got to make sure that we're on. Did you check to see if we're on Facebook?
I can look right now.
Because we got to make sure that we are. And I got to make sure that we're public too.
Yeah, you're public.
I don't know where to make it public though. So that's
we're on.
We're on, but we're not able to make it public. So I'm gonna have to figure that out why that's not happening. But we're on OTL?
Yeah.
Okay. That I think is public. So we're good there. All right.
Maybe my brother will join from the toilet like last week.
So we got a lot of things to talk about. We got the Cowboys showed more fight yesterday than they did all year.
Did they? They lost. There was no fight.
Well, they were fighting though. They were fighting.
No, they weren't for 2 quarters. Joe Milton came in and wow. I mean, it was just terrible.
But they were fighting as far as taking helmets off people.
Oh, that's you know what?
I mean, they had some good fight there going on.
Yeah, they definitely fought. But here's the thing that pissed me off about that. Why? Your season is over. Ripping a guy's helmet off isn't going to make your defensive coordinator better. Won't help you appear in the playoffs. Won't make your record better. It does nothing. Nothing. Take your ass whipping and go home.
But I think right now the Cowboys, I hope, who's ever in charge of this, Jerry,
of course, is on the phone. In charge.
Is on the phone right now for Raheem Morris. He'd be a great DC.
He would be, but guess what? There's so many things that are going to get screwed up. I just wait for it. So we can talk about that now, but I'm still mad. It's very similar in what's going on at our house. I'm taking all the decorations down for Christmas.
Right.
It works out great because it's the same time that I'm taking all my Cowboy shit and putting it away till next year. It's pretty awesome. They call it Black Monday for a reason.
So we got to catch up on a couple other things before we get to the Cowboys and where they're going to pick now in the draft. And what we got to catch up on is, first of all, I got to break it to you that my internet fight, I guess we can call that, right? Internet fight, internet disagreements.
With JFK?
With that JFK, who I'm still trying to get a collab with Blake Shelton.
Not going to happen.
So we're hopefully going to get that. I don't know when, but hopefully we'll get that. But
I just texted Blake last week and he said no.
I've also went a little bit further on the see, if nobody knows about this, you can find me on Twitter at MadStork83. And it was brought to my attention, which I don't know why I forgot this because I knew better. But somebody told me, one of my old high school friends, they said, back in the CB days, in the 70s, late 70s.
Yeah.
They said, do you realize that you went by Mad Stork then?
Oh, wow. Went,
no, I didn't know. I didn't realize that. Now I do, because now I remember, of course. And the reason why I go by Mad Stork 83 is because my favorite ball player in 76, I was a young pup.
Oh, wow.
And his name was Ted Hendricks, and he played 1 year with the Green Bay Packers, came over from the Baltimore Colts, and he played 1 year. Now everybody's going to go, well, but you said 83, because he was like 56 with the Packers. But He went, after the first year with the Packers, he went and was traded to the Oakland Raiders. And this is where he became my favorite ball player. My mom wanted to go see my sister and her husband in Vacaville, California. I was a young guy.
I think there's a casino we played there.
Never, ever flown before, and I hated it.
Uh-huh. And you still hate it.
I was a little kid. I hated it. But we got to the airport in San Francisco, which really spooked me too, because when you fly out, you fly right over into the ocean.
Yeah.
That scared me.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, got off the airplane, was later in the night on a Sunday night, and the Oakland Raiders just got back from beating the Minnesota Vikings in the Super Bowl. And who did I see? Ted Hendricks.
Wow. Okay, that's cool.
And he came over by me and he said, "Hey, dude, I like your shirt." I had an Oakland Raiders shirt on.
Uh-huh.
And he come over, he sat down. He actually sat next to me. And he sat and talked. And I told him I was from Green Bay area, Door County. He knew Door County. And he said, "Wow, you've been a fan for a while." And I said, "All the way back since you were in Baltimore." And he goes, "That's what I'm talking about." Shook my hand, looked at my mom and said, "You got a good kid there."
Uh-oh.
And I think she believed it for the rest of her life.
You think?
But that's where I got the Mad Stork 83 from. So I'm on Twitter. I'm on X. And everybody that knows me knows that I was really into the Karen Reed trial.
Oh, God, yes.
Because it just got crazy. You know, this girl got framed. The cops were dirty. The DA was dirty. Well, right now there's 3 people that are trying to divide the Karen Reed movement, because she still has a lot of civil stuff going on, because they're suing her, just like what was it, the Goldmans sued OJ. So there's people suing her, and then she's suing some people too. So there's a little bit of division going on, and there's a woman that's a lawyer in Jersey that's kind of like paying for the division, that I believe. So I started picking on a guy by the name of Brian at LTL Media, who is a putz. 0 talent. 0.
Oh, wow.
And then there's another guy by the name of Mike Crawford, who said that he did radio somewhere. I don't even know where the station was. He said it was out in Boston. Now, you know yourself, Tracy, I'm pretty up on radio stations throughout the country.
Yeah. You have your finger on the pulse.
Pretty hard to fool me when you say, "Hey, I worked in Boston at so-and-so. And I worked for this guy." Well, I'll tell you what, when radio was hot, I knew just about every program director. Maybe not personally, but I knew of them. I cannot find where this guy worked. I've asked around, and nobody seems to know. So I went after this guy by the name of, he's called Young Jerks on YouTube. Jurks. His name's Mike Crawford. I went hard, Tracy, after him. Hard. Called him a fraud. I mean, I went hard.
You're definitely bored.
And went at him hard on Saturday. And of course, he's saying it's not me. He said it was everybody. But he also said that he spoke to Karen Reed's dad, who is he ran Bentley College, a private school in Boston area. He said he talked to Bill Reed. And Bill Reed said, "If you're not supporting Karen, then F off." But you know what, Tracy? Bill Reed would have never said that. Too classy. Way too classy.
Okay.
So I do this big thing on him on Saturday, and I nail him pretty hard. Sunday morning, he comes on, and he was F this, F that, F this, F that on Saturday, right? He come on Saturday, and he goes, on Sunday morning, he goes, "It's confession time."
Uh-oh.
"I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I need guidance."
Oh, from you?
No, from everybody.
Oh, wow.
Did a YouTube thing. He goes, I need forgiveness."
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think he's asking for forgiveness from the wrong people, right?
He's asking for money next.
Well, he does.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about money with these guys on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got to that part yet. I'm going to start pimping or grifting, like they say.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm going to do it. I'm going to have
make a good pimp.
I'm going to start doing that.
You know, talent.
But all this going on, I found a new YouTube content creator. It's called Rat House Media. You people need to go check these guys out. You would like this too, Tracy. They go and take the bar scene, live feeds on YouTube of bars. And one of them is a place down in Fort Lauderdale, Elbow Room. And they just rip on the people that are there drinking and everything, all right? But I want you to know, I've declared that I have a new girlfriend.
Oh, my.
Yes. Now, it is a internet girlfriend.
Oh, boy.
And she might not know of me, okay?
That's probably the norm. That's the usual with you and your girlfriends.
I think that I'm going to be probably soon involved with a girl by the name of Stupid April.
Oh, boy.
Now, isn't that the perfect name for me to go after?
Yeah, that sounds right up your alley. That tracks 100%.
So I'm here to show you my new internet girlfriend. Okay.
Oh boy. This should be good.
And although we offered Annie the passes,
oh no,
I think we got to offer Stupid April some passes. I don't know where she's at. She might be close to Vegas. I'm not sure. So maybe in May, as I get to know her more.
Oh.
So here it is. I'm, what would you call it? Letting everybody know right now I have an internet girlfriend.
You're coming out.
And she doesn't know it yet, but she will know it. Probably today. I don't know. See,
probably not.
Watches this.
She won't.
So everybody, this is my new girlfriend on the internet. Her name is Stupid April. I don't know what her real name is. I suspect it's April.
Hopefully. Okay.
Yeah, huh? Isn't she gorgeous?
You can't trust anything you see on the internet, Jeff.
No, this was a live picture of her. She was live.
Were you talking to her?
Well, she was talking.
And you were watching?
I was watching.
That's creepy as hell.
Well, it's YouTube. They want you to watch.
I mean, what led you to her in the first place?
Because I just found this Rat House Media people, and they're content creators on YouTube, and I saw her and I fell in love. So you know who else is in love with her, and I probably don't have any chance now, is the guy that started this whole Karen Reed movement.
Oh, yeah, you have no chance.
His name is Aiden Carney, and he goes by the name of Turtle Boy.
Turtle Boy, yeah. Turtle Boy's got a better shot than you do, that's for sure.
Not if I can say, Stupid April, you want to go see Blake Shelton and hang out?
So here's going to be the problem.
Boy, she's
gorgeous. If you don't know her real name, I can't put in for tickets.
Well, it's April. It's April.
You got to at least get her last name.
Well, we'll get that. We'll get it.
But I can't go in there with a ticket request for Stupid April. I'm guaranteed that that's not going to happen.
She's good looking, though, isn't she?
I'm a one-woman man, Jeff. I can't say stuff like that.
You can't admit that she's good looking? That I finally picked a good one?
She looks kind of like Sandra Bullock a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. But that's my new girlfriend. Everybody, I want you to know this is my new girlfriend on the internet. Oh. Now, I know there's going to be some people upset about this.
Oh, Annie, especially Annie Agar.
But I just want you to know, I think it's real. I think it's lasting love.
And this has been since Saturday?
Saturday.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Man, if you can get through, I heard on internet relationships, if you can get through the first 2 days, you're golden.
See, and I think what helped us is that we haven't been able to talk personally.
Oh, yes. I mean, the least amount of contact and conversation you can have with her, the better chance you have at a solid relationship.
Now, I don't know if Stupid April, look at her one more time. I don't know if she's a sports fan or not, but I asked her to come on our show.
And?
Well, I haven't heard back.
Okay.
I got to get to the right people. Okay.
So can I ask a question? Why?
Don't rip on her.
I'm just trying to establish something here.
Okay.
Why is her name Stupid April?
Well, it's kind of like a a handle, right? On
like
Twitter.
Mad Stork.
Like Mad Stork and the Tracy Broussard.
Yeah, but that's like my name. Is she
Well, you don't
playing
have
that she's dumb? Like whenever you watched her video, was
well,
she
no.
funny or was she just
It's a video, yes, but it's a live video. I want you to
live
understand
video?
that.
What's her thing? Is she funny? Is she self-defecating? I mean, deprecating?
I think she's very funny. I think she's very pretty. The only one thing that I going in, I would say, all right, I don't like this.
Uh-oh.
And it's only one thing. I mean, I'm sure I would have one thing for her too.
Oh, you probably have several.
I don't like the vaping. She likes to vape.
Oh boy.
Okay, but we can handle that as long as she doesn't vape in front of Blake Shelton.
The thing is, that's like a crack in the foundation. If you have one issue, it turns into several. And Jeff, here's your counseling advice.
Okay.
You can't change her.
Okay.
Don't try to change her. You have to accept her for who she is, like she has to accept you for who you are and all your flaws.
Well,
and Lord knows there's many.
People that watch this later, the views, I'll try to get her information and try to get our buddy Jeff Bush maybe to contact her. He's not doing a very good job with the Annie Agar.
I think it's Jeff's birthday today.
Oh, really? Happy birthday, Jeff Bush.
I'm going to see him in Vegas in a couple weeks.
Hopefully he will help me out to get Stupid April. Anybody out there that's going to watch this, please, we want to get Stupid April on the show. I want her to meet Tracy because you always got to meet your best. You should always meet your best friend's girlfriend, always. And I promise you this. I promise you this. She won't cry backstage. She won't.
Oh boy,
she won't.
Does she have any kids?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
I'm gonna look her up on Instagram. See if she's on Instagram.
I wonder if she's on Instagram. I've never thought about that.
I'm gonna look up Stupid April.
Okay, I never thought about Instagram.
Stupid.
I tried to look on Facebook, but I'm sure she's not going by Stupid April on Facebook.
Let's see.
So, new girlfriend, new internet girlfriend. I had to let my best buddy know that I'm involved.
Oh boy.
So there's no other girlfriends, no other girls in my life.
So you could be encouraged that there's four stupid Aprils.
Wow.
One. So she only has 288 followers.
Okay.
And on her bio, it says, "I probably hate you." So that's probably her. Does she have tattoos?
Yes.
I think I found her.
Okay. Is it that one? I probably
that
hate
one.
You.
And then there is, I don't think this is her. Whoa, that's definitely not her. Oh,
that's not her.
Can't unsee that. Wow. Dang.
So, of course, we're probably spending way too much time on Stupid April as my girlfriend.
Well,
but
I mean, I
wanted to let you know. I wanted you got to follow her.
Yeah, see, I'm a little bit hesitant whenever you see someone on Instagram and their bio says, "I probably hate you." She has 147 posts and only 288 followers, and she's following 258. And it says,
maybe
this
she's
account is private.
Oh, see if you could.
All right, let's see. Is this?
That's her. That's her. That's her. That is her. Oh yes.
Okay. Wow.
So can you add her?
No.
Why?
You can. I ain't following that woman.
Why not?
Because I don't need to be following scandalous people like that.
She might be a big fan of Blake Shelton.
I don't think so.
Stupid April. I am so sorry. So sorry.
I need you to start establishing a little bit more of a relationship, because once again, you always do this. You always pawn off your dirty work for other people. And then you have a little bit of a, let's see.
I don't think she'll bring her kids.
You like to ruin things. You know, you are very self-defeating and self-sabotaging. So what's going to happen is you would say, "Hey, you friend her," and then things will work out for me. And then things don't work out, and then it's my fault.
Well, yeah, usually.
in 26, that needs to be, this is the year of accountability for Jeff Stone.
But wouldn't she look nice on my arm in Vegas in May?
No.
Or Chicago in June?
I mean, I guess, but there's a lot of things that can happen. You have a cold winter.
She's an internet girlfriend. She don't even have to show up. I'll just have her on my phone talking live on my phone to me.
Man, you know what? I don't see any flaws in that at all. I think that's great. That's good for you, Jeff.
All right. So scene where, go ahead.
So like if you have an internet girlfriend, can you have a real girlfriend?
No, because I'm going to be very loyal to her.
Because when I was a kid, I thought you could have an AFC favorite team and an NFC favorite team. Right. So like my AFC favorite team was the Houston Oilers.
Okay.
And of course, the NFC was Dallas. So you could still have Angie. And then you could have April.
Annie.
No, Angie's the real girlfriend.
There's no Angie in my life.
There isn't?
No.
Oh, there's always one.
Her name is Stupid April.
Yeah, I know. So you got a lot of A's. You got Annie. So you're not pursuing Annie anymore.
I didn't say that because she still needs to come on our show, Annie Agar.
But if there was an attraction, you just ruined it with Stupid April.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, Stupid April, look at her. And you saw the picture of her tattoos.
I know, but
in the water.
Right. So anyone, also, a red flag is the profile picture. And then also what I've heard from what she talks about and her lack of social media intermediate presence. That looks like a catfishing account. And I know that you've seen her in person.
She talks, Tracy. I got her. I'll show you. I'll send you the video.
I don't want to see it. Hey,
of where they're talking.
Have you commented on anything that she said?
No, I'm not that far into the relationship yet.
You need to just pop the cherry and say, "Hey, girl."
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Will you just keep talking?
Just say, "Hey, girl." My cousin Courtney said hello.
Hi, Courtney.
And my uncle, his pops passed away a few months ago.
Oh,
I want to talk about a legend in South Louisiana. Man, so little known, he was the weatherman for Channel 3, but he was way more than that. Right. He would fly into hurricanes. That's where I get my storm chaser from.
See, that's another thing we've got to talk about too soon.
I know. So R.I.P. Uncle Ed. He was a beautiful person. And I hope they write a book about him or do a series on him because he was hilarious. Like back in the day, he was so cool. This is probably mid 80s.
Okay.
He had an RX-7, a Mazda RX-7.
Oh, wow.
And he had a phone in his car.
Okay.
And it wasn't, you couldn't take it out of the car. But when someone called it, the horn blew. And I thought that was so cool that he would get someone to call him while he was in front of other people for his phone to go. No, he didn't do that. But I thought that was so cool. It was like, wow, that dude's got a phone in his car. And then I remember whenever he was doing the weather, you could draw a picture. Okay. And it could be featured on the weather forecast for the day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I'm thinking, man, it's my uncle. He's going to hook me up.
Right.
He showed me no favoritism. I must have sent him about 30 pictures.
Wow.
Finally, he put one on, but the man had integrity. Oh, so what is this?
This is Stupid April, okay?
And she's talking about people in a bar.
She's with, okay? She's laughing.
Fauci just reminded me. I'm like, that was hours ago. I forgot.
That's her.
That's because he was watching.
That looks like the gig I played last night in Nashville.
Did put it
was
in
she
the
in
chat
Nashville?
right before he said it, though. So I don't know if he was reading it or if he was still watching.
What if she shows up in Nashville at one of my gigs that I have downtown?
We got to turn her down a little bit. We got to turn her up. So you got Danny. He's in Mississippi. He's the guy with the hat. He's kind of the leader here. And then you got this Mary that, she's pretty good looking too. I think she's from the Boston area. And then you got stupid April there second, right in the middle now.
Oh, okay. So
and where can I can go here, I think, and I can share this with everybody in our chat. This is where you can find stupid April, everybody. Right there. It's in our chat now. And I think our people that'll watch us later, because that's when we really, get the views, is if you would just go and watch her. Let's give Rat House Media some likes and shares and subs.
Is it 90s night?
But
Rat House Media. Let me see if they're on Instagram.
How I wore my hair to school
it's
like 90s or 80s.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you that this is that's my internet girlfriend.
But I don't feel like that's back yet. We're not there yet.
I think she has a better shot at coming to Nashville.
You think so?
Okay, Jeff. Rat House Media.
They're on Instagram.
This is sketchy also.
Oh boy.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree, pal. 0 posts. 1 follower.
Did you spell it right?
RATHOUSE.
No, it's
underscore
AUSE.
Oh.
No, it's HAUS.
HAUS. So they're German.
Yeah, I believe that's how you do it. Yeah. So, all right.
House.
We got to get to Annie Agar now, but we have other things to get to, and we only.
I think you already blew that out there, buddy.
So we have. We were talking here, just so everybody, just a little wrap up. I introduced Tracy to my internet girlfriend,
and it went really well.
And we didn't meet yet, but I promised that if she does go to a Blake Shelton concert with me, she won't cry backstage. And if anybody wants to know,
she's going to create a disruption. Just looking at what she does, she sits on the internet and watches people in bars and talks about them. And the fact that we only get 2 viewers, and they probably have thousands.
No,
that just tells you
they're real young too with this. They're getting more, live people because they're at night, later at night, and so
but I guarantee that they're going to have a bigger following than us than we ever had.
Yeah. Well, right now they're getting there. I mean, they're over 100 or 200 at a time watching. So that's
still more than us.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Well, yeah.
I just want you to know that I went over 200 views, 300 views on my YouTube stuff.
Man, we're killing it.
So that's the Mad Stork stuff. So I'm going to help both sides now because I'm getting big on this stuff. So
you're getting big,
but I'm just telling you, I think if we get her to Blake Shelton concert, she'll see that I'm a nice guy.
Jeff, I don't think I think there'll be a disruption of some sort.
I don't think
she
she's
might
that way.
Not cry, but she probably will start a fight
or
go where she's not supposed to, or ask Blake for an autograph. And God forbid if Gwen's there, she's going to create a scene, and then that jeopardizes my job.
No.
So I think you just need to invite her to your cabin at Egg Harbor and have a nice romantic weekend together. And then she can go, maybe you guys could take her to some of the bars in Sturgeon Bay and they could go live there. That'd be a good way to start a relationship.
Yeah, wouldn't it? That would be great. All right. So that's that. And
good luck, Jeff. I really hope that works out, pal.
All right. I appreciate that, Tracy. Mm-hmm. I know you really mean that. I know it's heartfelt.
Mm-hmm.
One other thing, I know people are wondering. I got a message from a friend of mine. They said, "What happened to the over the line from last week?"
Uh-oh.
Well, Tracy and I got somebody fined by an ethics committee.
Yes.
And by showing a banner that was a little bit early, and he was threatened by the ethics, or he was threatened about being turned into the ethics.
Way to go, Jeff.
So we had to take the last week's down, and I apologize.
That was our best work.
That was our best work last week.
Oh, man.
And so we're going to have a problem there. But, hey, I had to do it because it was a friend of mine, and I'm very involved with what he hopes to announce here very soon.
Are you going to pay the fine for him?
No.
Since you did it, you should pay the fine.
No, I don't believe that.
I think you should.
That's
like me posting a drum head that it's not even on the drum yet and getting in trouble for that. Thankfully, it didn't happen because it's gone.
So Courtney is your cousin?
My cousin, yeah.
So does she have any good old stories?
It's a dude, bro.
Oh, does he have a good... Why is it like that in Louisiana? You guys have women's names.
Hey, we were he, him way before they were, bro.
So
Cutting edge.
Courtney Roy have any good stories about our friend Tracy Broussard?
Of course. We have great stories of spending time on my grandfather's farm. We had so much fun doing that. We would talk about military airplanes back in the day. We play a little football.
Courtney said better than Sue.
Yeah. A boy named Sue, I guess.
Yeah. So, Courtney, I'm so sorry, all right? I am so sorry. Up here in Wisconsin, we don't have names like that for guys.
I'm sure you do. You just look. I bet at Egg Harbor there's a couple Courtneys, Stacy's, Aaron, like ERIN.
You know, they're going to sue us, that little community.
Why not? Why? I mean, we getting sued by everybody else. Just do it. We're bringing more attention to Egg Harbor than they probably ever had.
So can we get Courtney on one day just to tell a Tracy story that nobody knows?
Of course.
All right, let's do that. Let's schedule that. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe when you're out in Vegas, we bring them on.
Right.
And we just have a good old story about Tracy.
Yes.
Something where I'd like to know, you know, like if he cried over something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cried
something like that.
I was in touch with my
Were you sensitive?
Sensitive side. Oh, yeah.
You were?
Big time.
My dad threatened to name me Leroy. Huh.
I like it.
Yeah. Courtney's probably a better name than Leroy.
Of course.
But I'll tell you what, one of the better guitar players I've ever seen was Leroy Parnell.
Oh, goodness gracious.
He could play the slide.
Yeah, but that's his first name. Parnell's the last. He would be
Leroy.
Last name Roy.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Jeff. Wake up,
Leroy.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Not hyphenated Lee.
Just Leroy.
Yeah.
I wonder what the middle name would be.
Lee Courtney.
Roy. Lee Courtney Roy?
I don't think so.
I don't know. All right. Sorry about that, Courtney, but we will. I want to see you come on the show and give us a story about Tracy. About growing up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
All right. On to, before we get to the Cowboys and Packers, we're running, in a half hour now.
And you just talked a half hour about your imaginary girlfriend. Way to go.
Not imaginary. She's real.
And that's why nobody watches our show, Jeff.
But she's Stupid April, and she's real. She's not imaginary.
Imaginary is the relationship. She might be very well be a real person that, in fact, does stuff for Rat House Media. But the fact that you're in a relationship with her is the imaginary part.
But I had to tell my best friend first before I move forward on this, because I need probably to entice her, because I'm so shy.
Oh,
I'm really shy.
Yeah.
And so I probably need, the Blake Shelton stuff. I mean, even if we can just give her to kind of just say, hey, I really like you, and I'll send her a nice drum head
or
from my best friend. Well, I don't want to give her. I want to give her a pass with me going. I just don't want to give her a put-in pass. I know how, the other people that are going to be at say Chicago, other musicians. Yeah, not you, because you're happily married for a long time.
And a drummer. I'm not a musician.
But there's a lot of guys out there in bands that would want to see your tattoos, and I'm not going to allow that.
Oh, see, man, you're already putting rules down.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
I don't think it's going to work. You already have doubts. You're trying to change her. And then when she does show up to the concert, you're going to make her do certain things. And what if she talks to one of the single guys in one of the bands? Then you're going to get jealous. There's going to be a fight.
Then I'll boot her out.
Judging from what I've seen so far, she probably has a knife.
She don't have no knife.
You don't know that?
No. Stupid
She's probably
April.
Packing.
Stupid April's a very nice woman. And I just need to get to her before Turtle Boy does out in Boston.
Well, she's already got a contact in Boston, so she's got nothing in Sturgeon Bay. I'm saying I think you're on the outside looking into this situation.
All right, let's talk about Annie Agar.
Well,
why can't we get her
ruining
on?
That? Man, you can't do it because you're a little scatterbrained. You focused on Annie, and then now you got stupid April, and there's Angie. There's too many things going on.
No, there's no. Annie. I've been writing her every week. I've been showing her clips of the show.
What, are you in jail? You write it in every week. What is this, Shawshank Redemption? Trying to get a library built?
I've been on Twitter or X, and I've been on Facebook. Have you been contacting her on Instagram for me?
I've tagged her on some stuff, but I'm not going to reach out like that because, you're already flooding the market, and it's already, the creep factor is way high. And if I say I'm associated with you, I'm out the door and can't even get anything close to having her on the show or even enticing her to come to a show in Chicago or Vegas.
Well, I think we probably can get her to Vegas and Chicago. I think she would come to both shows.
I don't think she will, bub.
If she knows that she has a chance to sit in the real special places at
on
a
your
show.
Lap? Wait.
Right.
Is that special place in your lap?
That's right.
No.
And if she knows this,
no,
she's probably going to want to go to those shows instead of just going and be a part of a regular crowd, sitting with the crowd.
I will say that, we could get her good seats, priceless. She won't be in the crowd like other people. I've seen her go live from, I think it was a Luke Combs concert.
Right.
And a buddy of mine plays drums for her.
For him?
Yeah, that's what I meant. So he didn't get her hooked up.
They're going to be in Green Bay at Lambeau Field.
Oh boy. Maybe you should maybe you should discontinue your friendship with me and use Jake with Luke Combs to get Annie at.
Why can't we just have you be the in-between and get Annie and I some passes to Lambeau Field?
No, I'm not I hate when people ask me for stuff, and I'm definitely not asking him. Hey, Jake.
So you won't go
hook up my sketchy friend and his imaginary girlfriend?
No. She's not my imaginary girlfriend. I just want Annie Agar on the show to talk sports. Now, don't get this confused with the girlfriend because I have stupid April. She's on the verge of becoming my girlfriend.
Huh.
So don't be, doing that. And then all of a sudden.
Well, it actually might work out since Annie doesn't feel threatened.
Right here is my girlfriend.
Yeah. It looks like it's a Christmas ornament.
Well, that's how perfect she is.
Oh, man. I'm going to have fun doing some research on this one.
All right. So we got to get Annie Agar back on. We got to try to get her back.
She was never on in the first place.
We got to try to get her on the show and talk football, talk Packers. So Cowboys, because I got a little bit to say about the Packers.
Oh,
they're going to be taking on the Bears on Saturday, 7:00, I believe the game is, and it's on that network or whatever that
it's on Prime.
That place where you can buy candy and everything else.
It's on Amazon Prime. I think y'all kind of got screwed in that.
Well, we should have been earlier in the day is what it should have been. Should have been the first game.
It's a Saturday game. You're the only Saturday game.
But you know why they did that, right? No, we're not the only one. The Rams and
oh yeah, that's a 4:30.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
But you know why they went later, right? You know why they went later with the Packers and Bears?
No.
Because on a Saturday night, the bars are going to be full.
Yeah.
And they will be making some money.
Mm-hmm.
Money in Chicago and Green Bay and all of Wisconsin, actually. That's the difference about the Packers and Bears. The Bears are basically Chicago and maybe the 25-mile radius around. But the Packers are the whole country.
Oh, boy. So they're America's team?
They're America. They got Packer bars all over the place.
They got Bears bars all over the place.
No, they don't.
Oh, come on.
That's one thing.
The Bears fan base is pretty passionate.
Well, they're not as passionate as Green Bay Packers.
Okay. We'll see that passion at the end of the game.
So the Packers play Saturday. We'll talk about that. Let's talk Cowboys and what is going on. So do you think Eberflus is going to be fired? Or do you think
I hope so. I want him gone. And it was one of those things that I think happened when Shoddy got hired. I don't think that wasn't his pick to be defensive coordinator. It was kind of like, oh, yeah, we'll get him.
Okay.
What they're going to have to do is possibly get their 5th defensive coordinator in 5 years. The only reason that I think there may be a chance that he stays is earlier in the season, Jerry said something about wishing he hadn't changed defensive coordinators so much. Like, we lost a year with Mike Nolan.
Right.
All right. We had Dan Quinn for a couple years, but then he became the scapegoat when Dallas lost to the Packers. And then they dig up from the grave Mike Zimmer.
Right.
Terrible. And then I think in the midst of everything going on and getting hired, somewhere Eberflus just shows up. I think he was that guy. Have you watched The Office?
Yes.
All right. So there's that guy that just is always there.
Right.
And you don't know why. You don't know if he has a job or not.
That's Eberflus.
I think that's what happened.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
Yes, he needs to go. And there are some options out there. And I've always said this. The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. So, does Jerry move quickly?
No.
Okay. So there are guys out there, guys that just opened up that could be available.
I don't think
have a defensive mindset.
I don't think the Vikings guy, I think he's going to be hired as coach. Well, because did you notice they are getting fired today?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Pete Carroll got fired. The guy in Cleveland got fired.
Yep. Stefanski's gone.
And who else? The guy in Atlanta.
He's gone. And I'm really surprised that they finished the season pretty strong, but they still got him out of there.
You know, that owner down there in Atlanta, he gave the guy a hug after the press conference and he still fired him.
Yes.
Wow. And cold-hearted. The GM went there too, out.
Yep.
So is Tom Brady going to be the coach of the Raiders?
I don't know if he'd want to do that because
he's going to have a hand in it, though.
He will have a hand in it, but because I don't think he wants that. He's making all this money being an analyst.
I think when that job came open, because he did yesterday's game, didn't he? For the Bears and Lions, right?
Bears and
Lions. Lions.
What?
He did the game. Brady did the game for that game. It was the second game yesterday. And he had a lot of good things to say about the Minnesota Vikings defensive coordinator and how he should get another job. So I'm feeling that because isn't that guy from the Vikings, Brian, what's his name?
Flores.
Isn't he a guy from the Patriots way?
He did. Yes, he was in that.
So I believe he's going to Oakland or going to Vegas. I believe.
But a lot of times he got so much flack from his time in Miami. I don't know if he's ready.
But he's sued,
to take on a head coaching job. Yeah, so there's all that stuff. It would be considered a lateral move if Flores went from the Vikings to the Cowboys. The difference is money. Jerry's got money.
Right.
But he has money, but he won't use it. there's so many things that, I mean, as far as
well, I don't know
coordinators.
I don't know if Raheem Morris will get another job this year. I think he's going to have to go be a DC somewhere, and I think the Cowboys would be a perfect spot for him. But I also don't believe that. But I also don't believe that the Cowboys should look for a DC that's only going to be there for a year.
And once again, if that is the case, we're going on our 6th.
Right.
And that's
so
why
I don't
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little uneasy about what could happen with Eberflus. I don't think they played like crap yesterday. And getting a helmet thrown off and all that is just stupid. That's a discipline issue.
Right.
And guess what? We've had several coaches, several players. They still do dumb shit.
Yeah.
So it's a culture thing.
But I think it's a culture thing in the NFL. I don't think it's just the Cowboys.
But it's just insult to injury. Your season's done. All right. And you really think that that's a good move. I don't care how pissed off you are. Nothing good will come out of you ripping a guy's helmet off.
Right.
That's the thing that pissed me off the most. And then once
Dak's and they know
out,
that.
Yeah. I was just hoping that we could maybe beat the Giants. Did it matter? Not at all. But you want to finish on some sort of a high note. Well, guess what? We didn't.
Where's that?
Joe Milton comes in, and he's like a bull in a china shop, throwing the ball all over the place. We got Jaden Blue, our draft pick, running back, finally gets some playing time, and then doesn't play the rest of the game. I'm impressed with Lumpke. At least we got a fullback. That's cool. But there's so many things, man. It's just and our kicker, Brandon Aubrey, missed 2 field goals. What a great way to end the season.
Yeah. He's been missing the last 3 weeks he's missed. What's up with that?
Who knows? We have a whole year to figure it out.
The guy couldn't miss before.
Oh, I know. Believe me. I know. He was automatic Aubrey.
So he's not happy.
You know what else is encouraging, Jeff?
What's that?
With all these questions that we have, let's look at our opponents for next season.
Okay, here we go.
Cardinals. I think we could win that one. San Francisco, playoff team, loss. Jacksonville Jaguars, playoff team, loss. Tennessee Titans. We don't know who's going to coach them. We might be able to win that one. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, maybe. Might be able to pull that one off. Baltimore Ravens. We don't know if Lamar's going to be there.
We don't know if Harbaugh is going to be there.
Right. Then we have, of course, Philadelphia. We played them twice.
Right.
Playoff team. New York Giants. We don't know who's going to be there. We might get that. And
you made them look like
twice.
But you made them look like a playoff team yesterday.
Of course. Hey, here's what's funny. Jonathan Gannon gets fired by the Cardinals. Hey, guess who beat Dallas with Jacoby Brissett? Jonathan Gannon. You want to look good? Play Dallas. Now our away games. This is fun. Green Bay.
Ooh.
All right.
At Lambeau.
Yeah.
All right. We got to go to that one, right?
Yep. Playoff team. Houston Texans. Playoff team. Indianapolis Colts. Not sure what they're going to be.
Should have been a playoff team if Danny Dimes did not get hurt.
Indiana Jones, pal.
Right.
And Old Man Rivers, if he'd played a little bit better. Seattle Seahawks. They look for real.
Yeah.
Amazing defense.
They're
playoff
good.
Team. Los Angeles Rams. Playoff team. And then that's it. But that doesn't look very encouraging.
So does that look like a 3-14 season?
I think we could possibly get 5 or 6 wins.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm really encouraged. And get this. Like I said last week, but it doesn't matter because our show got taken off anyway. Dallas squandered a healthy and well-playing Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, had their record been better and made the playoffs, he'd be an MVP candidate.
Right.
He ranked top 5 in passing. The offense was top 5. And we did absolutely nothing. We had a healthy Dak Prescott. We had a fairly healthy running game. Offensive line, we had some injuries, but they were solid. Solid receivers, all these questions and all this stuff that we have to deal with. Is Dallas going to sign Javonte Williams? I'm sure they're going to screw that up. Is Jaden Blue the answer? Absolutely not. Are we going to sign Pickens? Probably not. Or what are we going to do defensively? I mean, we need some help. We need an edge rusher, which we had, but we got rid of that to get someone to stop the run, and we didn't stop the run yesterday.
You have to go out and find a free agent there. You got to get some free agent help.
Okay, so what is Jerry really good at? Not in free agency. He always makes a decision. He never makes a good free agent acquisition in the offseason.
But see, the Packers were that way.
Pickens was great.
Yeah.
But the free agent acquisitions that were made in the season were too little too late. I love Quinnen Williams. I think we have a building block there. Kenny Clark's going to be solid. Overshown, can he stay healthy? We need help at linebacker. We need an edge rusher. Our secondary is complete crap. Deron Bland is having foot surgery. Trayvon's gone. Have fun with that. I mean, so many questions, and it's not looking good when I look at the season that we will have. These are playoff teams.
Right.
We're not a playoff team. And we had a season where we had a healthy Dak Prescott and a pretty good offense. I blame this complete now. Had Dallas played a little bit better offensively? Sure. But you're having to do that because your defense is so bad. Our defense put our offense in a position where they had zero room for error. And they put up points, they scored, they were explosive. But our defense couldn't stop you or me. So, does Eberflus need to go? Absolutely. Will he? I wouldn't be shocked if he stayed because Jerry wants consistency. But we got to make a decision because these guys are going to go away. Jim Schwartz is available too since Stefanski got fired.
But do you think
in Cleveland,
the new coach wouldn't want to keep him?
I don't know. A lot of those guys, they want to bring their own dudes in.
Yeah,
whoever's going to be the coach there.
Right.
I don't think Schwartz gets promoted to head coach. There's all these defensive guys out there. There's even a dude. I mean, they're just naming these people, and I'm thinking, whatever makes the most sense, Jerry will not do. So
but the Packers did that for a long time, and then all of a sudden they go after Micah Parsons in a trade. We haven't had something like that since when we got a hold of Woodson, Charles Woodson. And actually, you can't even. I mean, that was a big one, but we haven't done acquiring a defensive end since Reggie White. So it's been a long time for the Packers too to go out there and do, because we were always about building from the draft. The Cowboys got a good draft this year. They got top 15 pick.
All right, so our first round pick we're picking 12,
right?
And then we're gonna have pick either 19 or 32 in the first round, thanks to the Micah Parsons trade. We have a 4th round pick, 5th round pick. We have 2 compensatory 5th round picks. Okay. One for DeMarcus Lawrence and one for Jordan Lewis. We have a 7th round pick via Kansas City and a 7th round pick via New York.
Mm-hmm.
But our draft, I'm thinking, who was the most impactful rookie that Dallas had?
Boy, I can't
exactly. Crickets.
Yeah.
We drafted Jaden Blue, running back. He barely played.
Yeah.
Obviously, something's up with him because even in training camp, they were talking about, we don't know if this guy likes football. Huh? And so he didn't see the field, then saw a couple games, and then didn't play a whole lot. The only reason he played, and Maffa also played, because Javonte Williams was out with a shoulder injury.
Right.
And Jaden Blue he had a touchdown. Maffa had a touchdown. They ran okay, but then we just petered out. Like we just play for something. And they literally didn't do anything. I mean, granted, you end up 8-1 if you win that game. The old Jason Garrett record, adding the tie. You feel a little bit better about the season. I don't feel good about the season. And then I look and see who we're playing. next season, man.
My friend,
here we go. Another offseason where
my friend
Cowboys fans are just, there's nothing to be hopeful for.
I have this longtime buddy. His name is Mark Van Lyshout. And he just told me that I need to get a new hobby. You don't like my internet girlfriend, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think trolling people and finding internet girlfriends is a good hobby.
I don't think so. I'm really confused by that. Why people don't want me happy.
I think some people just search for drama, and that's you. They search for chaos because they exist in chaos, and that's Jeff Stone.
And my longtime friend, Carrie Keller, she was here for a little bit, it looks like. I don't know if she's still here on Facebook, but Carrie, I know that it was a little, it hit you in the heart when I said I had a new internet girlfriend. And I apologize for that you had to find out on Facebook.
Which is very private.
It is. So, and I apologize for that.
Good job, Jeff. See, man, if you want relationship advice, you're the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how to handle relationships.
So, all right. Cowboys, they do have a good draft that at least picks, so they can get going there, get some people back.
To quote a classic line in Sling Blade, picks look good on paper. You don't pick them right anyway.
And have you been watching Landman, by the way?
Yeah, I didn't see the newest episode that came out last night because I was playing a gig.
Okay, well, you do me,
Jeff. What?
You know, it does come out on Paramount on Sunday morning at 2 a.m.
Okay.
I bet you didn't know that.
I didn't.
Yeah, 2 a.m. It does.
I'm in bed, dude.
So I want to know something. After you watch it, we'll talk about it next week if you can get it in this week.
Oh, I'll get it in.
Okay. So next week when we talk about Landman, this ain't going to be where I ruin it for you, but I want to know why you've never offered to get me a therapist. And I mean a physical therapist.
Not a mental therapist?
Nope. A physical therapist.
I think I've been a mental therapist for a long time.
But if you look, when you watch the show, just please pick up on that part, okay? Because there's no reason why my buddy Tracy Broussard could not come forward and get me. And I would like you to find the physical therapist the same place that Billy Bob Thornton found Sam Elliott, a therapist.
All right, so
okay,
I kind of pride myself on reading context clues.
Okay,
I'm assuming that Billy Bob finds a physical therapist for his dad, Sam Elliott, and the physical therapists probably is an attractive woman.
Yes.
Right. Okay, cool.
All
I
right.
don't need to watch the episode now. So
and
you
young.
basically want me to find you a hot
young.
physical therapist and young.
Right. But I want the physical therapist to do everything that she's doing with Sam Elliott, TL,
okay,
the dad.
Okay.
So I need you to watch the show. All right. My Green Bay Packers. Let's get to that.
Oh, boy. You want to talk about stumbling out of the gate?
Boy, they are just horrible.
You got 9, buddy. You got 9.
But I guess there's talk today that Ed Policy, the new CEO, has said that he believes in Matt LaFleur and Gutekunst, the GM.
What else are you going to say going in, tripping into the playoffs?
Well, I didn't think he would come out and say that they're going to sign new contracts.
Oh, that can change.
And I'm telling you, if you like mediocrity, then fine, yes, okay, you're happy about getting into the playoffs. You don't want to win, but you're happy to get there. Great. That's great. But if you want to win, you got to start looking at this whole organization. Now, going into the playoffs. What do we lose? 5 games in a row now?
Yeah, you guys are really going in and playing your best ball.
So, and it's always said for years, right? Your best ball has to be played in December and January and then February. Yep. So the Packers, and I'm going to tell you this right now, Tracy. If Matt LaFleur doesn't throw at least 10 crossing patterns against the Bears, then he is dumber than what I thought when it comes to play calling. Because the Bears cannot cover that. And now with Johnson gone, or the guy with 3 names, whatever his name is, Gardner Johnson.
Yeah.
If he's not playing after his concussion, then he should be throwing maybe 15 of them. Now, there's a problem, like your running back in Dallas. There's a problem with our number 1 pick from last year named Matthew Golden. I don't know what it is. But LaFleur does not want him on the field at the same time with Christian Watson and separated from Watson. So we got to figure that out. Was that a wasted pick? And that's horrible when you got one of the fastest guys in the NFL in Christian Watson and probably the number 2 fastest guy in Matthew Golden. And you're not going to use him? And when they were praising him in the beginning of last year in camp, that he had the best hands on the team, then why isn't he playing? So if we don't get Matthew Golden in there with Watson and Dobbs, then there's issues.
Maybe they're saving it for the playoffs.
Well, let's hope so. But the Packers are going to have a rough time giving Love protection. People are all saying, oh, Love does not have the computer mind of the great Aaron Rodgers. He needs time to get to 1, 2, and 3. Does the offensive line for the Packers add up to that? No. Now, defensively, I'm telling you, after what I saw of the 2 people that got brought up and played defensive line, well, one was Sorrell. He was up anyway, but he got more playing time. And then this Collier, who's an edge guy, and I've been waiting for him all year. All year I wanted him to play. I say you scratch number 52 and you let these young guys go out there and be hungry. Do a healthy scratch on Gary and get some new blood in there. Diggs, seemed like they didn't want to throw towards Diggs, even though they were beating us. They didn't want to throw towards him. And we both know that he's going to get beat on some stupid plays because he did in Dallas.
Yep.
But he also has that knack of picking you off when you don't expect it.
It's a high-risk reward situation with Trayvon Diggs.
So you almost got to believe that Diggs is probably going to get more from the Bears, probably be covering him.
Oh, if I'm the Bears, I'm going at him because he's not 100%. Trayvon is not. And all of a sudden you're going to play now when you drop the TV on your head, had a concussion, you're recovering from an ACL, and now you're going to flip the switch. Once you got traded, now you're going to be the corner that you were when Dallas drafted you. You're going to flip the switch. I don't think that's going to happen.
You don't think he can do it?
Nope. I think the Bears target Trayvon Diggs a lot. And even when Trayvon was healthy, like I said, it was a risk-reward thing. He'd get some picks, but he'd also lose some battles and get burned.
Now,
I don't think Trayvon's 100%.
I think also this is the big key for the Packers. Big.
Huge.
And I see that Brian Lally was here too. So
Smoke 207. We got to get him on the show too.
We got to get him on the show. We want him on the show.
He's a busy man. That dude's selling shoes. I think he has a show tomorrow. Let me look it up because we got to plug it. Yeah, y'all want some shoes?
I got to put it.
Got to go watch him.
Put it on Facebook.
He might even sell some shawls and rugs.
Oh wow!
And probably some Blake Shelton memorabilia.
Really?
Possibly. Wow. Yeah. Let's see.
Awesome.
Let's see. I'm gonna look when it shows up because I joined his show a couple of days ago. And,
did you buy something?
No, I did not.
Oh.
I want everybody else to have the stuff, man.
Can I buy just one? Can I buy just the left shoe?
Tomorrow, 4 4:49 p.m.
Okay.
on Whatnot.
Central
Smoke
Time?
207. Yes.
Okay.
Tomorrow, 4:49. Smoke
so Brian,
207.
Can I get the left shoe only?
I don't think you could do that, Jeff.
So Brian believes that the Packers are going to cook too. Now, this is the second part. I want to get to this because we're getting late. The Packers win. Okay. This is what I believe. And I totally believe it. I said this yesterday already. The Packers win if Matty LaFleur decides to bury teams, where he goes after them, it doesn't matter if they score on one play. You just end up burying teams. If the Packers can go out there and get points instead of field goals and just bury a team without trying to be nice or whatever LaFleur's trying to do, but if he opens up that offense and just buries them, the Packers are going to go on an epic run, just like they did in 2010. That's what I believe. It won't make a difference what their defense is doing. And that's what I believe has to happen. So, and I believe, just like Brian, the Packers are going to cook the Bears.
Okay. My only concern, and I'm not hating, is because I've seen it happen on my team. Ooh, water therapy. Bogey coming in hot.
Somebody's also a landman watcher.
I thought you were afraid of water.
Not if I'm being held.
Like a baby?
Yep.
Okay. So,
and I could easily be held, just so everybody understands, by this girl.
Because you're lighter in water.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a waterproof wheelchair?
I do, actually.
Okay.
So that would work, I guess. But I don't have to be in the wheelchair because I'll be lighter. They can hold me.
I want to hold you in water.
I just want to be held.
I don't want to hold you.
I don't want to be held by you.
Why not? I have soft hands.
I want to be held by right here. Why can't you hire this girl for my physical therapy?
Because I don't think she's a physical therapist.
Oh,
now, I could get you a massage therapist like the one that Justin Tucker had.
No.
You know, he finally got his happy ending watching the Ravens miss that field goal.
So what about
got it?
Do you think your kicker at Dallas maybe have something going on like Justin Tucker because he's missing now?
God forbid. And it's another squandered opportunity. We had a great kicker. He may have the yips now. Yep. Great.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Can't wait for the next season. So encouraged by it.
So what do you believe about the Packers? Do you think they can go in and beat the Bears? I know you.
I don't think so, and I'm not.
You don't think so?
I just don't think so, man, because they haven't been playing well. And granted, you had the backup quarterback, Love's healthy. We know what happens when a team rests players. Like if you have a bye week or something, the teams that perform the best are the ones that have been playing. And on the other side, the Bears have been playing pretty good ball.
Wait a second. Now that's smoke and mirrors.
Come on now.
Going into the fourth quarter, you go look at the stats. Caleb Williams was 13 for 21, I think, at 75 yards. You can't continue. He had against the Packers until the end of the game, he was at 150 yards. Now, you know that that's not a great. You can't sit there and have that kind of play for 3.5 quarters, and expect to win every week. You can't.
There's that factor in that. All right. It's just we're wrapping up the season. No one wants to get hurt. Probably.
But he did that before. When he lost to teams, he was doing the same thing. Don't you remember back early in the year when Detroit laid 50 on him?
Yep.
And he hasn't grown. And yesterday, he threw some balls that should have been intercepted. And he's got a great arm. I am not saying he doesn't. but he's not the all-world guy that everybody thinks he is just because he could play the last 6 minutes of a game. I think they got to get to the point where they try to figure out why that is going on in Chicago, why that's happening so consistently.
I think when they played the 49ers, that would have been – that was a close game. But then after that, they're like, okay, so we got the Lions next. They're not even going to – it has nothing to do with anything. I just don't think the Bears played, obviously, to their potential yesterday. And looking at them compared to the Packers' last 4 games, the Bears are playing better ball. So it will be – if Caleb shows up and is the Caleb that we may have seen previous to this season, Packers have a shot. If Caleb reverts back to what he was doing before, but if he's truly the all-world guy that I think everyone is claiming he is, I think it's going to be a tough day for you guys because Jordan Love has been out, 2 games now?
Yes.
So
2.5.
You got to, all right, let's turn the switch back on. That's hard to do. That's my concern.
He was itching yesterday. He wanted to go in.
Yeah.
He really did.
Yeah.
All right, so then let's do a little wager. I say the Packers win by 4.5. 4.5. And then if they do, I get passes for me and my new internet girlfriend to Blake Shelton.
You're probably going to get that anyway, so I don't know.
But this will be a guaranteed. This will be a guarantee because you lost the bet then.
But what would you give me? You have nothing to offer me.
I do. I have a brand new Egg Harbor sweatshirt just for you.
I want to ride in your grape van and cruise the town.
You will. Eventually, I'll be down in Nashville probably maybe before June.
No, I want to cruise Egg Harbor in your grape van.
Oh, well, then you got to come up a couple of days before Chicago's gig.
Or after.
Yeah. Because you can fly. You can fly. I mean, I'll show you this, how grateful I am as a friend of yours.
Oh, boy.
You can fly to Appleton, which you know is only 30 miles outside of Green Bay. You can fly from Appleton to Nashville, and I will buy that flight for you to go home.
Man, government money's amazing.
No, because I know that the flight's only like $80.
Oh, wow. Don't spend all your money.
And I know that you travel light with one bag, and that's all
pretty much
it takes. So I think that's what we should do. Then we can go up to Egg Harbor, hang out for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And travel the whole Door County waterside, both sides.
Is there a clothing optional beach in Egg Harbor?
I'm sure they won't. I mean, I'm sure there's a beach somewhere where they won't care.
Is there a nude pickleball?
No.
Okay, because you don't want to get hit with a pickleball in your privates.
But I will tell you this, you should be able to play on the future Tracy Broussard pickleball court in Brussels, Wisconsin, where you lit that place on fire back in 2000.
I didn't burn it down.
6.
I didn't burn it.
No, it was your plane. It was so hot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I'm not an arsonist. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not an arsonist.
So you'll be able to play because we're all going to try to get that changed, that name there.
Oh, changed. Yeah. The Tracy Broussard Memorial Pickleball Courts.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and I know a couple of people that can do that. They're probably just waiting for you to go over there and play on it.
If you don't spoil stuff like you did last week, we might have a shot.
Well, I'm not going to spoil anything because I probably will be talking with my internet girlfriend now a lot.
Hopefully, and you can stay out of politics.
I probably won't do that. I won't go politics, but I'm still going to pick on the people out in Massachusetts.
You do need a hobby.
So have you ever heard of a guy by the name of Robbie Road Steamer?
No, sir. Road Steamer sounds like something you get when you're on a bus, on a tour bus or something.
He's big.
After a gig or something.
He's big. He's really big in the music business. So I'm shocked that you don't know him.
With a name like Road Steamer, I think I'd probably remember that.
This guy from the Young Jerk said he's got a great big Rolodex, and he knows people, and he's put on shows. He's a promoter.
Like Epstein's type stuff?
I don't know, but I mean, I looked up Robbie Road Steamer, and it's actually a character that was portrayed on one of the Boston radios. That's not even his real name.
Oh.
So evidently he promoted a guy that's not his real name.
Oh.
So, and then he has some other ones too that I never heard of. Never heard of. Onyx, you ever heard of Onyx?
No.
Never heard of Onyx.
No.
They're
is
huge.
that like a something you put in a ring?
Yeah,
like a gym?
I guess it's a band. They're good.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
He promoted them. You know, I don't go out there and say I promoted Blake Shelton.
Yeah, you do.
I've never done that.
You bring it up every show.
No, I said that I'm the one that started his rise.
Oh, that's not promoting.
That's not promoting the concert.
That's
like I did.
False.
I took that under. I did that on my own.
Okay.
Brought him to Wisconsin, to my home area.
And
twice.
That's how we became friends.
Yeah, twice.
Hey, see what Brian said?
What did Brian say?
Packers 31, Bears 17.
See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's why I like this guy. That's why he needs to come on the show.
I know. Hey, do you want to look at the other games and pick those people?
Hey, yeah, we'll do that. Hey, Brian, will you do me a favor? You're still here. Can I get a pair of shoes if I find her size for my internet girlfriend?
Oh, God.
That might sweeten the pot for stupid April.
But you offered the same thing for Annie Agar. You can't offer the same stuff to different people.
Well, I could still get them for Annie.
No, that ship has sailed, pal.
Why?
And Brian is not going to contribute to your love interests.
What about
He's a hardworking man. He's not going to just give you stuff to give to your fake girlfriends.
Can I just get one left shoe when I buy?
You got to buy both of them. You got to bid on them and then do whatever you want with the other shoe. Come on, Jeff.
I was hoping to get it for like half price.
No. Come on, man.
All right.
Brian is a hardworking man. Stop trying to gyp him. Seriously. That's terrible.
All right. We're going to pick the... I'm really shocked that my friend Mark Van Leeshout said that I need to get a new hobby.
Yeah, you do.
Said, Tracy, by going out to her website, you just set yourself up for a lot of problems.
I didn't go. I didn't follow her. I'm not following her. No. I don't know if you've ever done this, but when you look at an Instagram profile and you click follow and they say, are you sure? I guarantee that's going to happen. I'm not doing that. That is not happening.
Oh.
No.
Boy, when stupid April watches this or hears about it.
Yeah, right.
Stupid April, he's not really that type of guy. He's really a sweet guy.
Okay.
You'll meet him at a show.
So you're just assuming she's going to stumble upon this and something in the algorithm is
I'm going to tag her. I'm going to tag her like crazy.
I'll bet you will.
I will.
And you'll put it on the internet. Yeah.
It is an internet girlfriend.
Safe one, Betty. Safe one.
Who's Jalen Brooks?
Jalen Brooks. Oh my God, Jalen, dude. Like, he's one of my homies. We did a show in Louisville, and he was staying at the hotel. And some friends of ours had driven up to Louisville. And wait, or was it Lexington? I think it was Louisville. Yeah. And we're just hanging out in the hotel lobby. Tim Moore was there. And
that's trouble.
Carter, my son, was doing like backflips. Jalen said, I could do a backflip. Bro, he did a backflip, landed right on his neck. I thought he died.
He said video. He said the Raging Cajuns football 5th in the SBC West.
Oh, it's terrible.
Wow.
Hey, they're going to be worse in basketball, so there's always that.
I thought you said they were going to be good. I was supposed to watch them.
Don't. You're wasting time. They got 3 wins so far, and they're in Sunbelt play right now.
He said,
get some wins early in the season. That ain't happening.
He said, "Oh, here we go with the stories now."
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then there was a time where he bet Carter that he could beat him in a race around the hotel. Carter won, but he may have cheated, but he was still going to beat Jalen. So,
well, so was there drinking involved when he was making these bets?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Not Carter. But
no.
Yeah, me and Tim and Jalen.
Okay. Well,
I think Jalen still has lingering issues from the broken neck.
That's horrible. That's horrible that you would bring up that story.
But it's funny as hell.
Jalen, I feel sorry for you because, for almost 15 years, I've had to hear the story over and over and over how I spilled the beer on myself trying to wheel my own wheelchair up a little incline at a Blake Shelton show. And the beer spilled all over the front of me. And I look up at the drummer, and guess what? The old drummer sitting looking right at me, laughing.
Yep.
Thought it was the funniest thing.
It was.
So
almost
I feel
as funny as you getting left on the stage.
Said he bent his spinal cord.
I know, dude. It was terrible.
Horrible.
It was pretty terrible.
All right. Well, so our goal is still this week that we get Annie Agar on the show. And
I think we should minimize our goals. Like my wife always says, manage your expectations.
So you're leaving Sunday for Vegas.
I'm leaving next Monday, but my flight isn't until 8 p.m. So yes, we can do the show.
Do the show. All right. So we're doing the show next Monday.
Yep.
And then Tracy said,
are we picking?
Yeah, we're going to pick, but I'm just giving everybody a heads up of what's going on because you're a superstar drummer and you're going to be in Vegas. So so what we're going to try to do is do the show. He's going to take his equipment with him and we're going to try to do the show every Monday, at least through the playoffs here.
And the college football playoff, because that's going to be on the 19th.
That's Friday.
Yep.
Friday is where the team's going. That's going to be a good Oregon-Indiana game, by the way.
The semifinals, yeah. So, yeah, we got Ole Miss in Miami on Thursday and Oregon-Indiana on Friday.
There you go. So, hopefully, we'll be able to talk about that. And then, Jalen, one more thing. I'm in better shape now. I'll be down there in a few weeks, and I'll try again.
No, don't. Don't try it again, buddy. If you do, just make sure you got like a pad, like a bed.
Yeah, you got to have a fall place.
This dude, he hit on the floor.
Oh.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be laughing if you'd have been hurt, paralyzed.
He was hurt. He was just drunk at the time, and he woke up the next morning and realized what happened.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So the games, let's go quick here because we're almost at an hour and a half, and we got to say a great goodbye to my girlfriend.
If you hadn't talked so much about your imaginary girlfriend, we could have gotten to more of this stuff.
All right, here we go.
All right, so I'm taking the Bears.
I don't like that because I always take the Cowboys when it's with you.
But that's just foolhardy.
Well, I'm just saying.
All right, I know who you're taking. All right, San Francisco, Philadelphia. I'm going San Fran because I want to see Brock Purdy I want to see him do the Dougie.
I dislike Sirianni so much, almost as much as I dislike Matt LaFleur. So I'm taking the 49ers.
All right. And then Rams, Panthers. Rams, easy.
You don't think that didn't Carolina beat the Rams during the season?
Yeah, but I saw that Panthers game yesterday, man. They're not playing so well.
But they beat the Packers back when the Packers were supposed to be all world.
Yeah, but I like the Rams. Those are my the Rams are low key my pick in the NFC. I'm just saying that.
I'm going to go with
Seattle with the bye, so we'll see. But
I'm going to go with Carolina.
Ooh, oh crap! Really?
Yep.
Wow. All right, in the AFC, Chargers, Patriots. I like Vrabel, so I'm going Patriots.
I'm going Patriots.
Then Bills, Jaguars.
Jaguars.
You think? I'm going Bills. I want to see the Bills go to the Super Bowl so that they can get rid of all those demons from the 90s.
It's over for them. That window's closed.
And then Texans, Steelers. I'm thinking your boy. Oh, yeah, you're going with your boy.
Yeah. Did you watch him last night?
I was playing a gig with the Overall Protocol.
Okay.
Shout out to Overall Protocol.
I'm telling you right now, Tracy, 42 years old.
I know.
The guy can make any throw out there. The guy is incredible. The only thing that I still dislike about him is the way he plays with that clock.
Mm-hmm.
The play clock, he lets it run down, and they got to take stupid timeouts, just like he did in Green Bay. But Aaron Rodgers could go on a run. Wouldn't it be, this is what I was thinking last night, wouldn't it be great for football if the Green Bay Packers make it to the Super Bowl and Rodgers makes it to the Super Bowl?
That would be pretty amazing.
Steelers, Packers, just like in 2010, but Rodgers is now with the Steelers.
Yep, that would be very, very captivating.
How do you think he would throw against the Packers defense?
I think he'd throw pretty well.
Often. Often.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So Packers, Steelers for Super Bowl would be that for me. But I'm taking Steelers all the way. All the way.
I'm leaning Steelers because I don't feel 100%. Now, the Texans' defense is solid.
Right.
I just don't trust them offensively. And Aaron Rodgers having such a vast amount of experience, he's probably seen every defense there is.
Definitely.
Even though the Texans' defense is pretty good, it's old man Rodgers, man. I think he could probably find some holes in their defense.
Right. I think the Texans. Well, one thing I can tell you about the Texans is if CJ can come out and actually throw the ball downfield to his receivers, it's kind of like the Packers. If he can get that going, I think the Texans are dangerous. But if they try to play just, to win the game, just, all right, let's just squeak by, I think Pittsburgh can beat them. I really do. So that's what we got for this week. Anything else you want to talk about? Tracy is heading next week to Vegas to do a big gig for what? Is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks?
It's 3 weeks and a big 8 shows. And then on some days off, I'm playing with Zach Ray at Old Red in Vegas.
That's right.
Yeah. And I reached out to Steffi Graf and Andre Agassi about pickleball lessons.
And what did they say?
I haven't heard back yet.
Well, look at you.
I don't know if they're actual Blake fans. They might be like, what?
Okay. I think Steffi Graf is, though. I think I saw that she was a big country fan.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to trade out some tickets for some pickleball lessons.
So don't trade out a lot of tickets because stupid April and I need a couple.
That's in May. And you'll be broken up by then anyway. So
No, we won't. This is lasting. This is one that's going to last.
Okay, buddy. I've heard that before.
So we will be back next week. We're going to try to do, even though that Tracy's going to be in Vegas performing at the
Coliseum
in Vegas
at Caesar's Palace
for 8 gigs. He's going to be out there from, look at that. That is sweet.
Woodshed Stage Art.
What kind of microphone did Tim Moore get you to go into that hole?
Oh, it's a Sennheiser, but we've already had those. It's the same old deal.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, we work with a tried and true.
So we will do shows on Monday. We'll try to anyway, as long as he doesn't get busy and he's out with Steffi Graf and Agassi and all this kind of stuff.
Or if I'm just coming in from going out.
Right.
Because there's a 2-hour time change.
Yeah.
So I could be coming in at 11 in the morning.
We could
do the show like that.
We could do, like an hour later on Monday to help you out.
That might help.
We could do that. So, but it's going to be a good show. Anybody that watches this later, because we did last week before I shut that thing down, we did have, I don't know if you noticed, was 406 views.
What?
Yeah, on Facebook. So anybody that watches this later, if you're going to Vegas, make sure you check out the Blake Shelton Show at the Coliseum if you can, if there's tickets.
And if you can't, come see us play with Zach Ray
at Old Red in Vegas.
It's let's see, let me look at the dates. That would be get the exact dates. If you happen to be, if you can't make it to the show, then you could come see us. So it's the 16th and 17th at Old Red. It's like Blake Shelton, but not really.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a close substitute.
Bogey, I don't know what this means. Maybe she can be your water therapist, SA. What's that?
Stupid.
Stupid April.
Stupid April. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know that we're doing initials already. We're not that far in our relationship yet.
At least you have some common sense when it comes to speeding into a relationship. Y'all aren't at the nickname phase yet.
We're not there yet.
All right.
Not there. So, all right. So Zach Ray then at the Old Red while Tracy's out in Vegas. You can catch him over there.
Yeah.
Who else is playing from Blake Shelton in the band?
Pretty much the whole band.
Really? Well, isn't that nice? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Zach will be sounding good that night, won't he?
Oh, it'll be like an old pair of jeans.
Yeah.
Old pair of slacks.
And then I'm going to, rest up and get ready for May to head to Vegas because they're going to have another stint out there in May.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be in Chicago. I believe it's June or July. I'm not sure on that yet.
I can look that up too, buddy.
Okay. Let's see. People that, if you're in the Chicago area or if you just want to drive to the Blake Shelton show, maybe you can give me a ride.
Maybe.
Take my nice van.
The great van. July 12th, we're playing the Windy City Smokeout.
There we go. And I think is that at a venue or is that on the street somewhere?
Who knows?
Okay. Because I know they used to do one where it was just on the street. They blocked the street off.
Could be at a festival ground or something.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Well, you have a great Monday. Any drum lessons today?
Yes. I got to get those in before I leave.
All right. Well.
And then I got my buddy Ethan who's going to cover me while I'm in Vegas.
Are you learning anything at these? I mean, are your students learning anything?
I'm learning from them.
Oh, okay. All right.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
All right. Yeah. So, all right. Well, you go and do your drum lessons, and then we'll talk again. I'll probably text you after the Bears lose anyway. So,
I'm sure you will.
But I am busy. Just so you know, I am busy during the week now because I have a lot of video that I have to cut up that I've done some things on. So I'm going to be doing that.
Good.
Most of this week, trying to catch up and everything.
Because I've learned a troll. Don't be a troll this week.
I learned one thing, Tracy. If you do something every day, even when I was doing those clips, and I couldn't do any clips because I took that down last week. But when you do the clips and you put that out there, it really does help in the long run as far as views.
Of course.
So I've learned that.
Of course.
So I'll be doing that here because we got to push it out about my internet girlfriend and Annie.
Oh, yeah.
And again, will you invite Annie and tell her what she might get if she comes on our show?
So basically, you're inviting a three-way.
Why do you got to be like that?
That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
Tell her she's going to get passes.
I don't know who to tell who's getting what. They're both going to show up, and then they're probably going to fight. Stupid Annie's going to stab Annie.
Stupid April.
Stupid April's going to stab Annie at the Blake show.
No.
And then it's...
Stupid April is very calm. Didn't you see her? I put it up just for you to show you how calm she is.
She doesn't look calm.
Well, she is.
I don't think so.
Well, you're gonna end up loving her. You will. You'll say, Jeff, boy, you picked a good one here.
I try not to get attached. Just like having a pet. Don't get attached.
Speaking of that, pets, my little boy named Tracy, my really nice dog that I have, and if nobody's seen him before, there he is.
Oh, handsome buddy.
Look at that, Tracy, isn't that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the only thing is he's going to be 2.
We got to have a birthday party.
On January 21st, he's going to be 2. And we're going to have a birthday party for him. I'm hoping to have it out at the Log Den. Hoping.
That's Egg Harbor, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Just outside Egg Harbor. South of Egg Harbor.
Uh-huh.
My boy, though, I did get him some training lessons, okay? Just like drum lessons. And he's doing so well. He knows how to place. He knows how to shake. He knows how to roll over. He knows all the good stuff, okay? But this is what he has problems with. He believes that he's got a voice and he can use it anytime he wants.
He's boisterous.
And quiet and shh means nothing to him.
Kind of sounds like his owner.
Nothing. And you can sit very well. If he knows he's getting a treat, he'll sit for an hour. But if you ask him to stay without a treat, he don't like that either.
Just he like believes, his boss, just like his owner.
He can go anywhere he wants at any time.
Yeah.
And another bad habit he has, real quick, this little guy right here that I showed you, going to be 2 in 16 days? He does not want to sit where he needs to sit when you're driving the vehicle. He has to be crawling around your head.
Oh.
He has to be sitting on your chest. And I haven't been able to break him of that either.
That's a pretty solid distraction while you're driving the great van.
Yeah. He does not want to sit on the console in between. He does not want to sit in the back, never in the back. And he don't like sitting on the passenger side either.
You can't put him in the back.
So I just want you to know, he's doing really well. He's a joy to have. The barking does get a little bit crazy at times because where I live, he hates one of the people that live next door.
Ooh.
And so he can hear the door open just if you open it real soft, and he starts barking. So, but he is a joy. Going to be 2 years old. The best thing I ever did was going out and getting him. I know it was a little bit soon after Bella.
Well, yeah.
Which was my queen dog.
Yeah.
Bella, the nice thing about Bella is you told her to shh, she got quiet.
You can't compare. It's like having 2 different kids, bro.
You could get Bella in the car and you say, Bella, go hide now. When you went out of the car, and she would hide. So nobody knows she was in the car. Tracy wants everybody to know he's in the car. And he makes it sound like he's dying in the car. So, all right. So next week, same time.
Yeah.
And then we might adjust it after that while you're in Vegas.
Yeah, I might be packing. So,
all right. Everybody that watches this on YouTube or X, and we will put pieces of it in Instagram. And I'm going to start doing some pieces on TikTok too.
Nice.
So we're going to be doing it all. Tell your friends, hit like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. I will put the link of that in Facebook and X. I guess that's it, Tracy. You have a good week, all right?
Hey, you have a great week, and I'm going to start doing laundry right now.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Bye, pal.
Bye, pal.